Right, hello, welcome, NWR, round 6 of the Volvo S60 STCC series. We're at Laguna Seca, qualifying has just finished. We're just waiting for PPS Turk to get back, Turk Scorpio to get back in. We're a grid of 20. We'll have a quick look at the grid while we wait for him to get in. So on pole was Solar, he'll be joined on the front row by SSR Bobberts, then OTR Balatique, OTR Anonymous, SVR Bradders, the championship leader, down in 5th, Coca Gamer, 11 in 6th, 7th is Spectre, 8th for SVR Jonesy, 9th MRT Truth, 10th NWR Loyal, 11th JPS, well supposedly 11th is PPS Turk Scorpio, but he's struggling connecting at the moment. So JPS will start 11th, UK Racer 12th, Punisher 13th, Trigger 14th, Ricky in 15th, MRT Viper 16th, Laurie in 17th, 18th for Blaze, 19th for Birchie, who missed qualifying because it was his birthday the other day and he's probably still drunk. But we'll forgive him for that. For to get back in, let's see if there's any. Let's find out what's happening. Look outside of Turk yet. While we're waiting, we'll have a little run down the standings. I won't do all the points because they're very high. What was that? Alright, Turkey's spinning. Let's see if he's back in. Basically, Bradders is leading the championship at the moment. He's got an 8-point lead on Solar. Turk is back. So I'll probably stop that. But yeah, that's the top 2. That's the standings. That's it. There's only 2 drivers. Let's just get Turk in his good spot. Is it 11th? JPS, yes, that is where he is. As soon as he's ready, we'll get going. This is race 1 of 3, 10 laps, no pit, no mandatory pit. You can pit if you want, but not advised in this one. Turk ready. A quick look at the. Which is correct. It is. Everyone's ready, we can get this underway. I need to spectate, that would be helpful. Right, we're getting underway. Like I say, it's a penultimate round. We're going to start on board with championship leader Bradders, because he's going to have to pass 4 cars, or 3 cars at least, to get to Solar. This could be an interesting one. 20 cars, 10 laps, race 1, no pit. Still all to play for in this championship. We'll try and get around as many cars as we can for over the 3 races really. Generally there's a bit of a split lobby. We're off. Game cameras for the start. Keep an eye on what's going on in front and behind as well. Looks like Balatique's got through Bobberts on the inside. Bobberts might under pressure from Anonymous as well. Spectre down the inside. Couldn't keep it. Spectre's up in front of Coca Gamer, who does just get in front of Spectre. Jones in behind. Looks like Truth's there and Spectre's on the gravel. Balatique is behind Spectre, he's got in front of Bobberts. Let's have a look further back. Everyone's got through cleanly, which is good. Let's go back to Viper in 18th. Let's see what's going on in front of him. It's Ricky's 17th, Punisher 16th, Birchie's already up to 15th. Then a good start. Ooh, back end's got a little bit there. Let's go up to Birchie, see what's going on with him. See JPS, Trigger, UK Racer, all really free wide. There's a car off. Anonymous is off. Was that a legendary sim switch from him? He's had a few. So we're still leading Balatique then. Roberts Bradders is up to 4th. It stands, I think this will put, to stay as it was, Solar would be leading the championship. Bradders needs to make up at least 1 or 2 places. I'll be gaming there in 5th. Let's go back down and all the Joneses in 7th, 8th is true. Let's go back to Trigger in 14th. Birch is now up to 13th in front of him. Got a bit of a gap back to the Punisher 15th. Birch holding an inside line. Trigger looks to go on the outside maybe. APS and UK race a touch. Which is right on the back of him as well now. Go further up, there's a bit of a gap between PPS Turk. We haven't seen PPS Turk. Let's have a little look at him. He's in 10th. It's a very familiar livery. It's a lot like mine. Just with a different number. Yeah, it is my old livery, yes. That's it. Have a look at Bobbitt's in 3rd. Hugely consistent Bobbitt's. Done well throughout the series. And he's fighting with all the SVR drivers. Balatique still doing well in 2nd. He's got better and better in this championship, Balatique. I've got to say, none of us down in 20. Let's have a little look around. He was really close. Let's go UK race. All Bobbers look like losing the back end there. UK race is still fighting with Birchie. Trigger behind 14th, 15th Punisher. APS is 11th on debut. He's done well. Birchie looks down in late lunge there. Contact, but they all survive. Trigger will have inside line going into the tight left. Last corner. Trigger through Punisher through Birchie. I think got a little bit stuck behind race there. Nothing he could do. Let's go up to Jones in 7th. See what's going on. Very close. Tucked in behind Spectre. Go back to Trigger in 13th. He was close. Birchie's now dropped behind Punisher down to 15th. Race 2 is top 10 reverse. Race 3 is full reverse. And Punisher getting on the gravel in the background. Birchie might get a run now. Not quite. We got a bit of a gap up to JPS. Let's go back up to Jones in 7th. Spectre in front of him, Truth behind him. Coker's in front of Spectre in 5th. Wonder where Coker would have been in these standings had he made every race, or I think we've had a bit of issues with time difference. If it gets a little bit wide, that could give Spectre the run round the outside. It's a little bit twitchy, there's contact side by side. Into the right hand, Spectre has got his nose in front at the moment. Coker's not giving it up. Jones, he might get on the back of these two. Looks like he might have had a DC. UK race has gone. That is a disconnect for UK racer. That's a shame. Punisher down in 19th. He's at a moment. Anonymous 18th place, 17th, Laurie 16th, 15th for Viper, 14th for Ricky. A bit of a Ricky. It looks like Ricky and Trigger are close. Birch is up to 12th now. Let's go back shortly to them lot. Jones and Spectre. Jones might send this one down the inside. Spectre got a little bit loose there. On the inside. Spectre will have inside next corner. Jones needs to get in front. Truth is there as well. We're 3 wide. Truth, well, he's lost out a little bit. Laurel back there in 9th. Spectre gets through. Let's go back to Trigger 13th. Ricky just behind. Birchie has. Where is Birchie now? Birchie's back down to 16th. He's been up to 12th. Just to lose it. On lap 4 of 10. Ricky now. Viper there in 14th. Coming into the corkscrew. Not quite getting close enough. Let's have a look at the race leader, Solar. Crosses the line at start lap 5. He's got quite a lead on Balatique in 2nd. Bobbitt still in 3rd. With a gap back to Bradders in 4th. Let's go jump on board with Bobbitt. There he is. Bradders 5th, Coker 6th, Spectre 7th. For Jones, he's still Truth still in 8th. Loyal 9th, he's got Scorpio pretty close now in 10th. Again, another one on debut with a view to possibly running other series. Dipping his toes in. As well JPS, who he signed up for the Porsches as well. All is only 11th at the moment. Trigger still 12th, 13th for Ricky, 14th, Viper, 15th, Laurie. Anonymous in 16th, Blaze 17th. Birchie's been in the pits, I think. He's running last. That pit's picked up damage somewhere. Punisher a long way back. If Punisher and Birchie got tangled, they were close. That's what I think's happened. Hopefully UK Racer can get back in for race 2 and 3. We're looking at championship leader, currently running in 4th, SVR Bradders at the moment. Main rival Solar, quite a bit of a distance up in 1st. Now let's go back to Spectre. He looks like he's putting pressure on Coker Gamer now. He is. On the start finish, this lap 6 of 10, just over halfway through. Spectre sends it down the inside. That's a good move. It'll make it stick. Will Jonesy profit as well. Truth just in the background as well. This is a good battle. 3 cars for 5th place. Nice move from Spectre. That sent it down the inside. Made it stick. Spectre, Coker, Jonesy's dropped back a little bit. Still there in shot. Loyal is now dropped behind PPS Turk Scorpio. It's a 10th. So Loyal at the moment provisionally on pole for race 2. It's Trigger in 12th, 13th for Viper, 14th. Ricky's going backwards again in 14th. Laurie 15th, 16 Anonymous, 17 Blaze, 18 Birchie, 19th. Or Punisher, or I think as possibly. Don't know. His car's just stuck on track. Is he disconnected? Who knows? So Ricky in 14th. Looking at the back of Viper into the corkscrew. Viper losing the back end a little bit. Should give Ricky a bit of drive. Spectre's managed to pull away from Coker Gamer a bit in 5th. Go Bobbitt's in 3rd. They're close. Bradders just there in the background. Lap 7 of 10. As it stands, it was an 8-point lead for Bradders before this race. So I think, as it stands at the moment, yes, Solar will take a 2-point lead going into race 2. As it stands, that is. Could be a 3-point lead if he gets past this lap 2. Looking at Balatique and Bobbitt. Let's go back to Coker Gamer in 6th. He's got Jonesy coming now. Spectre has pulled away. Bit of a gap there. Let's go elsewhere. Let's see. Ricky and Viper still at it in 13th and 14th. Laurie just there in the background, 15th. Next lap is an 128.114 for Solar at the moment. As it stands, we'll pick up 51 points for this race. Further back, Anonymous, we know went off. 16th, Blaze I think's had a few issues. 17th, Birchie's had more than one. He's down in 18th. Jump on board with Bradders, who has pulled his finger out of somewhere and got onto the back of Bobbitt's and Balatique-ish. Definitely on the back of Bobbitt's. Needs to make some places up. Needs to cover Solar as much as he can. Yeah, up to the corkscrew now. Synchronised twitching up in front between Balatique and Bobbert, so now the Brothers to get a little bit of a gain. Touches the gravel a bit. And gets a bit more gravel. So the ground he just made up, he's just lost. Been behind Spectre quite a way back. Right, start finish, second to last lap. He's gaining on Bobbert slightly. Close enough to send the move down the inside. Bobbert would have covered it anyway by the looks of things. Good drive from Balatique so far though for a P2. Let's just flip through position and see who else is. 5th is Spectre, 6th place for Coca, 7th Jonesy, 8th Truth, 9th for Turk Scorpio. Law's dropped back to 11th now. He's probably had a moment somewhere. JPS is up to 10th on provisional pole. He's triggering 12th, 13th for Viper, 14th Ricky, 15th Laurie, 16th Anonymous. It looks like Punisher is just sitting. Yep, Punisher's having a little watch. There he is. So we'd put the car in there, and it's been a hard day at the office, I think. That's all we can say about that. Go back up to Branners in 4th. They're all over the back of Bobberts. 2 more corners, then they'll cross the line for the final lap. Branners can get in front of Bobberts. It kind of needs to, so they will take the lead in the championship as it stands at the moment. But as we know, race 2 and 3 do throw up some surprises with the reverse top 10 for race 2, full reverse grid for race 3. Solar generally wins a race 1, gets on pole, wins. It's 2 and 3 where he has a few more issues. Brothers and Bobbers both on a gravel bump. Bobbers just hangs on. Brothers may get a drive now. Bobbers on the curbs, lost it there a little bit, so Brothers is through for 3rd. We'll take that all day long. Bobbers sends it though, looking again. Don't give that one up whatsoever. Bobbers come flying down the inside, made it stick, back up to 3rd. Tells me this ain't over yet though. Have a look position wise elsewhere if there's any movement. Loyal back up to 10th, he's got back in front of JPS. Back end out, that'll give Bobbers a bit of a drive. Viper's still in front of Ricky. Doing a good job. We're going to go back to them for the rest of this lap, I think. See who else is where. So yeah, definitely pulled away. He's even caught to the back of Bradders a little bit. So Solar wins, Balatique across the line 2nd, Bobberts in 3rd. Bradders in 4th. Let's go back to Ricky as I run through the rest of it. Coca Gamer comes in 6th behind Spectre. Jonesy 7th, 8th for Truth, 9th for Scorpio, 10th for Loyal, who will be on pole for the next race. Then it was JPS on debut, 12th for Trigger. We're watching 13th place Viper and Ricky in 14th. Ricky looking to go down the inside, not quite close enough. Viper will finish in 13th. 14th will be Ricky's, 15th for Loyal, just behind. There he is, Sanyo Volvo. 16th for Anonymous, he went off somewhere, maybe pitted. Birchie is up to 17th. No, bit of a difficult race. If he was drunk. Might not have been though. We'll just say he was. We'll say that Birchie was drunk. There's FTR Blaze will cross the line for 18th. 19th is the Punisher. Just just having a cup of coffee and a fag. Is there a burger van near here or anything? Perhaps he's gone across the road there and grabbed a hot dog. Maybe. General, not the best race for him. Hence why he's parked there. But we can have a flick round cars while we're waiting. There's the race winner, Solar, number 202, in the Kaboom Volvo. Just wait for everyone to finish. Well, not even everyone, it's waiting for the timer to run down really. Decent race, not too much action. Too much drama either, really. So I'm just waiting for the timer to run down. Managed just decided to sit somewhere and, you know, do what he's got to do. There we go, there's the end. So quick run down of the finishing order. You see Solar wins, also takes the fastest lap as well after getting pole, so a big jump for him. Second Balatique, third for Bobbers, fourth for Bradders, fifth for Solar, Spectre, sorry, sixth for Copa Gamer, seventh was Jonesy, eighth is The Truth, ninth place was Turk Scorpio, good debut for him, 10th place is Loyal, 11th was JPS, another good debut there, 12th place for Trigger, that's a good result for him. 13th Viper, likewise, Ricky down in 14th, 15th for Laurie, 16th for Anonymous, he's had his one bad race here, expect him on podium in the next. Birchie just in behind him 17th, Blaze in 18th, Punisher gets 19th, UK Racer 20th, Disconnect. We're going to wrap this, this stream up and relaunch another one for race 2, so though this might go dead, we will be back in 3 minutes.